You hear the stream running? Slept pretty good last night. Nobody around again. All right, the time is 7:05 and I'm leaving the shelter. Have approximately 2 miles to go to, I think it's US 60, in which case I will then meet my shuttle driver Jim, and he will take me to Buena Vista. So I only get 2 miles in today, so I don't even know if you call it it is still a Nero technically, I guess. I don't know. It won't be a long day, but then I'll spend the night in Buena Vista and resupply, figure out my logistics for the next few days. I've already got a lot of it figured out. There's a brew pub about 35 miles. It'll put me well over half of the distance from here to my end point, which will be great. I don't know, can you see the shelter's still out there. So just have to resupply for about 3 days, maybe 4, because the priest, shelter and mountain are coming up, and the first day out of Buena Vista is a killer. So I probably will only want to do about 5 miles, something like that, because it's going to be straight up. It's going to be a killer. Everybody says that's the worst part of this whole section that I've been doing anyway. All right, let's concentrate on the trail and get to the trailhead. Well, the shelter's just up the hill there on this side and the other side. All along this stream, there's some really neat little camping areas. So if you want to be near a shelter, either side of this shelter, be some great camping. Well, guess we'll go under this. I don't even step down. Yeah, just bend down just a little. All right. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. It feels good. It's probably about 60. I hate it when these great big trees fall and you gotta scoot over them. You can't even go around them. You can go up that way, and you sure as hell can't go down that way. So, but this one is not quite. I think I can barrel roll it. Unlike the one yesterday, it was a little bit bigger, or was it the day before? All right, let's see what happens. Okay, here's a little bit of a funny story that happened to me last night, late afternoon at the shelter. Now, previously, maybe a mile back, I'd run across this river at a point where there was a little bit of a deep pool where I was pretty sure I could get down in it, maybe submerge my whole body. And I could, only by sitting down. It might have been 2.5 foot deep for a little area, and then sit down in it and then lean back and actually get my whole body in there. Well, I had my clothes. I started to just get down in my underwear and go in, but I decided, hey, Mom, all these hiking clothes are sweaty. What difference does it make? They're wet from sweat. Help clean them a little bit. So I did it in all my clothes and my shoes, by the way, because my feet are so tender I could not walk across the rocks to get in, and my flip-flops are not good for walking in water anyway. Then I got out, walked to the shelter, spread everything out, got my one pair of dry underwear out, and I'm sitting there. Now remember, I haven't hardly seen anybody on the trail for 10 days, 9 days. And I might have seen one woman once in 9 days. And everybody's spread out. You see them for seconds. So I sit on a picnic table, absolutely nobody around, get my dry underwear out, set it there, pull off all my clothes, and then pull off my wet underwear. And just as I do, there's a lady walk by on the trail, and I'm going, oh my God, what's the possibility of this? Anyway, the trail runs in front of the shelter just far enough, I would say 10 yards, maybe less. But I said, oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe and she actually turns out she wasn't coming up to the shelter. She went on past it. She was going to continue on. But for that one split second, the odds, she couldn't see me. But I was afraid she was going to pop right up to the shelter. I don't think anybody cares out here that much. Just embarrassment. I always said, if I ever was on the show Naked and Afraid, I'd want to change it to Naked and Ashamed. All right. Oh, there's a little marquee here. See what it says. Oh, so this was where I came from back south. I'm going north. Was a community, an old slave community, freed slave that were here all the way till 1920. I'll throw up that picture and leave it on for a second. Let you read it. Pretty interesting. I don't know where in the heck they would do their crops and all these rocks. Maybe that's why once in a while I'll see a little bunch of piles of rock that almost look like a fence. But man, I don't know how they would do it. Still running along the river. Still flowing good enough that you could use it for water. I bet this thing roars though, because right now everything is dry. All the places, most of the places that are listed as possible water supplies are just drier than heck. This one isn't. So you know it normally is flowing really hard. All right, US 60. Here we are. There went Scrappy Doo. He got a ride right away. Or did he? There's somebody down there. Nope, maybe oh, that's Scrappy Doo down there. Well, I'm going up to the picnic table. Okay, so the trail came out there. It's where I came out on US 60. And then they've got this pullover. I guess. Am I on the Blue Ridge Parkway? I think. I don't know. Looks like it could be because it's a pullover spot. And then here's where I'm going to continue tomorrow up the steep mountain. But for right now, I'm going to sit on this picnic table. Oh. And there's Scrappy Doo. I thought you might have gotten that truck there.
I struck out 3 times already. This is where you live,
okay.
Huh? Right here, this one right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I was born in that upstairs bedroom on the second floor there.
That
really?
is amazing.
Yeah. And I went in it the other day where the hiker wanted to go. And if you were born there, you can go in free. It's $7. Original furniture and everything. And he would walk from there to VMI. These buildings you see right here, especially this one right here, all the pictures of the Civil War, these two buildings are in.
All right, straight ahead is VMI. We're in Lexington, Virginia. I want to say Kentucky. There's a few Lexingtons. This is a beautiful, beautiful town. That's the check-in, $5 for through hikers. Ice cream place here. We'll get a free ice cream later after 3. Look at the mountains. Pavilion. We're going to be camped down by the river. We can get hot dogs here for a couple of bucks and a free scoop of ice cream. They're having a big rally here. Evidently it's a Trump rally. Well, look at this. Let's call this home. All right, I am set up. Scrappy's over there on this river. Buena Vista campground. This is awesome. Our shuttle driver Jim brought us here from the trailhead. Big campground. Nice huge pavilion. Gonna go up and sort my food out. Up beyond that, they've got a little stand where they sell homemade ice cream. Give us a scoop free for being hikers. And the office, bathroom, they've got hot dogs. Across the way here, I'll probably walk barbecue place tonight. But this is absolutely fantastic. $5 for the night. Me and Scrappy are headed to town. Look at these hills. Oh my, they're beautiful. This is their water treatment plant, I guess. This is just gorgeous. It's less than a mile to town. I'm gonna get a pizza. Some pizza. I might go for coffee later. I'm not sure yet. And tonight we're gonna go across the road here. Pretty close is a barbecue place. That's the plan.